So good morning and a very, very warm welcome. I am Tanya Kunze. So I'm a neuroscientist. I'm a published author. I have 28 years local and international in the field experience in sales and marketing and corporate strategy. And I'm nominated as a LinkedIn Goodwill Ambassador in 2017, which was a big honor for me. I'm also a former TV anchor from CNBC Africa. I had a show called Healthy Business, which was all about the financial benefits of a healthy business. If you look at my street cred, I've got the experience that I'm bringing to the table, but I'm also backing it up with qualification. So our objective today, and the outcome that I'm hoping to achieve with everyone, is to understand how shifting your three core bodies, which I'm going to run through now, into alignment and how that positively impacts your consciousness, a journey to be positively light. And all of us have come from some stuff in our lives, and I like to take people from that into their beautiful selves to consciously have a blissful life. The lotus flower is a very special symbol to me because what it symbolizes is a lotus flower can't grow out of beautiful pure water. It has to grow from the mud. So something beautiful comes out of something not so pretty. We spoke about three bodies. The physical body, then we've got the mental body, but I'm adding another dimension to that. And I'm saying, who's looking after your energy body? You're unaware of what you're giving out and receiving in all the time. It exists, it's very real, because you can measure it in megahertz. And where I'm going one step further with thoughts are real forces, is whatever thought you're having on your physical reaction to that thought from an energetic perspective has an impact on the physiology of your body. So if I say the word money, some people will be going, woohoo, love it, doing backstroke in my vault, got no issues. Others will have a very different physiological impact based on money because their energy with money doesn't gel. There's something wrong there. We have to fix that. There's a block. So as much as a thought can be there, the reaction to the thought is more where I'm going than the actual sitting there and saying, I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be happier, I'm going to marry the perfect person, or I'm going to have this life, or whatever it is that you're manifesting. In word has to marry in the three bodies. Your physical body's got to be in alignment, your energy body's got to be in alignment, and your mental body's got to be in alignment. So my son Dieter did an app for me, which is all about, it's an abundance measurer. So if you do the assessment, there are a series of questions. And I ask you to feel your reaction to the question, not intellectualize it, but feel it. And the outcome of that will be a determining factor as to actually what's going to happen in your life. Because if you've got a negative feeling to something, you're going to block it. When you can start seeing actually how what your thoughts and your energy reaction to your thoughts impacts your physiology, can actually give you tunnel vision, inattentional blindness, depression, and a whole consortium of other physical ailments that prevent you from being all that you can be. So why does stress occur? So let's think about that for a second. It's when you are out of alignment. Mind, body, energy. The minute your mind, body, and energy are out of alignment, you're in stress. I love the word balance because it really does help you to have everything in your life that you need and enjoy it for what it is in the moment, but be present and conscious. You can't be in the past. It's happened. You can't fix it. You can't change it. It's there. It's happened. It's done. You can remember it, but you're never going to remember it exactly the same way as it was today. So if I asked you to remember your 21st, well, you're not there yet. If I asked you to remember your 16th, you'll sit back and you'll have the skewed memory of it. Certain aspects of it will come up, but it's never going to be exactly what it was. So even your memories are not accurate. They're not perfect. Thinking about the future is completely skewed because you're either going to think of it from a place of fear or from a place of hopefulness, but it's never really going to be what you expected. So sometimes if you go out and you end up going out to an event and you didn't plan that event and you didn't preconceive that event, you have much more fun than if you had planned it or preconceived it in your mind, because it can never be what you imagined it could be. So in the present moment, which is why the power of now is so incredibly valuable, is because in this moment, right now, you are present. This is exactly what you're experiencing right now. Every feeling that's going through your body, every moment that everything you have around you, it's with you right now. This is it. You'll never have this again. Whatever it is you're going to do, be present, be part of it, and bring it into your life, because that, happy now, happy past, And you can control this moment. You can't control your past, it's happened. And you actually can't control your future because you don't know what's going to happen. So if you control now, there is this moment of absolute realization of who you are in this particular moment. And love the moment. Because if we worry about what's going to happen tomorrow, how can you love the moment now? And if you sit down and you just stop for 20 minutes a day, your whole entire life starts making different kind of sense. Change your attitude towards something before you change it. And if you can't change your attitude towards it, then you change the situation. But what you're allowing yourself to see is your choice. And that's the life experience you've chosen to have. And that's why shifting and changing your mindset and your energy reaction to those things is so critical, because you can have a completely different life like that. So I always say when one passes one day, I call it the death wheel. It's not a very pretty word. I've got to try and make it prettier somehow. But that flashing of your life that comes before your eyes that we all hope we're going to have at the very end. And I want those moments to be spectacular. I want to have those moments. I want that to go on for quite a while. I want to depart slowly and watch this amazing movie on the way out. Not like the same scenario of my hamster wheel. Work, home, sleep, bed, bath. Work, home, sleep, bed, bath. Work, home. I don't want that. I want to have these moments that were so spectacular that they make it to the death wheel. And it's awesome and it's exciting, and I go, oh, remember that, it was amazing. Remember those people, remember this stuff that we did. And if you live every day trying to create these incredible movies, isn't that amazing in your life? And most people just have this hamster wheel going on. And that's not living, that's existing. If it's the one thing that you take from today when you walk out of here is be happy.
So what I learned today was, what I really loved was the levels of consciousness.
How to become more conscious about happiness.
Helping us to understand how we can all vibrate at a specific frequency, and that we actually have the ability to control how we vibrate.
Because I think people don't realize what a big impact fear has in your life if you don't recognize it.
And very personal things that we can take away from this.
For instance, I didn't realize how negative I'd become. Negativity addiction is what I've suffered with.
And to deal with the problem at hand or the situation.
Tanya explained things. I was able just to make a few notes and clear them out of my mind. They're gone. They're no longer a problem in my life.
And to find that happy moment, and to appreciate the people around you and close to you.
And also to contribute to society, to our families, to others, to make their lives more worthwhile. And
that was the other side. And the last thing was that I really found interesting. Don't infect me with your negativity.
I love Tanya's talk.
They're helpful in your day-to-day living.
Tanya really highlights those things in her discussions, and that's why I love attending them and learning and being able to benefit from them.